I'm going to interview you as a part of a project for the psychology of aging. We talk about our own thoughts on aging and we interview others to view their thoughts on aging. So, what is your name?
Joe.
Do I have your permission to videotape this interview and share it with my psychology class?
Yes.
How old are you?
In the 46 to 50 range.
Okay. What is your most common breakfast and what time do you eat breakfast?
Most common is actually probably banana, like a banana or an apple, maybe, and a cup of coffee.
What time do you usually eat?
Well, before all this, I guess probably around 8, I would say. 8 in the morning.
What is your most common dinners? And what time do you eat?
Well, like that I eat myself, I guess would be I can't even think of what would be my most common. Some kind of fresh meat, I guess. Chicken or steak.
What time do you usually eat?
4.
What is your go-to snack or drink?
Popcorn.
How many times a week do you get to have popcorn?
Probably 3 or 4. Just salted popcorn though.
What age range do you consider to be young?
Now obviously I think it's the older I get, I feel like I'm still younger than most people probably felt back in when I was younger and they were older, I guess. Like when I was a kid back then, when you were 30, you seemed like you were ancient, but the health and fitness has gone up a lot more now, so I don't know. I think it just depends on how you actually feel and can like function. You can be young. There's people who are young in their 80s, like could be 80, but they're moving around young, a lot younger than what they would appear to be.
What age range do you consider to be middle age?
My age.
What characteristics describe people who are middle aged?
Well, maybe slow and boring at times. Supposedly mature.
What age range do you consider to be old?
Like I said, either up in the, high 90s or, just depend on how you're living, if you're, independent and that. Now, number wise, obviously I'd say you get up in your 90s and then you're getting kind of old.
What are the goals you want to accomplish in the next month?
Use this time off to understand my job really well before I start back again.
What are your goals you want to accomplish in the next year and in the next 4 years?
I want to run a successful gym in the next year, and then make district manager with the company within the next 4.
Okay. If you could go back 10 or 20 years and give yourself a piece of advice, what would that advice you give yourself be?
Um, Slow down, take care of yourself so you can take care of your family.
And then 11 is the list I had you do in order. What ones did, or what's your order?
Health number one, and then family. So health number one, because obviously without your health, you can't do much else, or you're really limited to anything else even on the list. Number two, family created, your kids and extended family that comes from that. Number three, family origin, so your parents, grandparents, obviously they start to kind of end up in the background more as your family gets older and you're raising your family on your own. Money, finances to take care of all that. Career. Actually, those are probably should be flipped. Huh? Number four be career, so that way you have money and finances. Hobbies next, and education, and then one major relationship. If that's how it is, like where they're saying it's important to only have one through your whole life, I don't think that's like very important how many you have.
What were you focused on 20 or 30 years ago, and what made you happy then?
I was probably just focused, I guess, on myself and whatever made me happy. I don't know. Most of usually things on impulse, I guess. I don't know.
What makes you the happiest in your everyday life today?
Just having my family, being able to be there for them more.
Do you have any additional thoughts or advice for like the class?
Yeah, you gotta take care of yourself. If there's ever anything that can hold you back from being able to take care of your family as you get older, you definitely want to take care of that stuff. You don't want to wait to do it, because you'll end up I guess waste a lot of good time in between that you could have been doing a lot more things for yourself or for your family. So